Can you hear me? Yep, come through. What's up, Allie? How you doing, buddy? How is life? Too loud for you? Can't hear that. I'm saving up for a PS5. Yeah, I was just gonna wait until they're like super easy to get, you know? Which I don't really know if they are or not right now. I haven't paid any attention to it or not, but. Yeah, I should have brought that stuff up. Oh, yeah, they are. I did have a couple of friends that were able to get them, so. And they didn't seem like they were really trying too hard, so. I did see that all the scalpers were like a story about how all the scalpers were a little upset that the prices were going down. Is that full? Yeah, right. I'm with you on that one. Because what a sleazy thing to do to be in that kind of a market. Maybe that's why I never made it anywhere in the world because I've always had a problem with charging people more money than what's something worth to just to sell it to them. You know, sales is kind of a hard time with sales. It's raining. I was thinking about enchanting something, but I'm a little ahead of the game. Right. Yeah, I'm with that. Unfortunately, there's only big chains kind of places that are going to be the ones selling it. Like I would give extra money to a mom and pop shop if they were selling it. I mean, I'd be fine with that, but not hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Is there? I haven't looked any of them up. I'm not into the hype game, you know. I like to wait for, what it's going to be and see then. Is it going to be better? Or is it going to be the same? Not saying it's bad, but ooh, wrong one. I mean, I guess the problems with Gran Turismo are kind of real time problems. It's not really about the game. I watched a Super GT clip yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. He got the last S turn on Nurburgring. He got a cutting the track penalty for 10 seconds for his two wheels leaving the track for a half a second or something like that. It was pretty ridiculous. Okay. So it's not. Is it going to be online, or is it going to be more like a one-player game? Oh, I'm down for that. I'm down for the proper tuning. I mean, that's cool though. More like iRacing with the tuning, where you can actually have a. Yeah. I mean, you hope the best. People don't always allow that, but wow, Protection 3, huh? Sharp. Hmm, that wasn't bad. Oh, fire. What did I get on the other one? I got fire. I got you. I mean, as you know, I guess it depends on if they're usable in the game. Because you kind of had that on sport, but it was like that sucked. It was there, you just couldn't ever use it for anything. All these books that I don't want to use for anything. Lure. I don't know if I have an extra one. I mean, you can go up there and look, but that's the one thing I never really did get a grip on. I can work better on a suspension system than I can on shifting points. Ooh, out of levels? Nope, out of. Fire? No, I need blast. I'll take it there, though. Why? Why? It's three different. It's three different tools. It's fire protection is for armor. Fire aspect, I think, is for a sword, and then flame is for an arrow. So you can't. Stupid. That's what most of them are, I find. There we go. Blast protection. Let's see what the pants are. Let's go for that blast. Aqua affinity and piercing. Just books in the chest up there. This is the caves and cliffs, the experimental. 1.8, I guess, is. It's like I'm sure they're gonna change it some because it's like super overpowered with finding diamonds. Like, if you can't tell, there's diamonds everywhere. Three sets of netherite right there. 3 sets of diamond. All those tools up there are diamonds. Huh? In my box down there. How many do you want? Yeah, I mean, like that was kind of running low on diamonds a little bit. That sounds funny. Yeah, but I still have 12 blocks, so that's 90, 118 pieces or whatever, or 108 pieces. I'm asleep. But all I have to do is run down into the mine and find a spot that we haven't lit up yet, and I'm gonna find 3 more stacks. You know. Crystal's got 100 levels to go enchant. Yeah. Try it. Take them all. It don't matter. Decent. You never know. Yeah, that's a good sword. No. Well, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt, but no, it'll switch after you do a book. It was mine too. Fire was my book. Allie, do you know anything about this? So, the worlds are, it's like 64 or 68 blocks or something like that taller and lower. Right? So if I come up here to where it's really high, we're on level 100 right now. 105 or whatever it was. This is the new spawns for Minecraft. It's dude, I'm loving it. Like, we haven't really played. Crystal's played some creative mode back and forth for the last couple of years, but I haven't really picked it up at all. It's just been kind of stale for me. And I started seeing this, and I was like, oh my gosh, these cave systems are amazing. The way the world spawns with the and this is kind of like it's almost an outdated version by now. The biomes are way bigger than this, but it's just amazing looking. And I'm 165. Let's see what we can get to. Well, this is PS4, guy. This is just Bedrock. This is the newer one. And you can bring your world over, and it'll basically just leave the old map alone and expand the new map. I went on the castle world and went down to Bedrock And it's basically like Bedrock is, um, I don't know, an extra 64 blocks deep or something like that. Have any more blocks? I see, I don't even have any more blocks. We could still build here. I think for another 40 blocks or something like that. And then underground is crazy. We'll run underground. The way the caves form, I just, I normally just create a staircase down to Bedrock, and I went to go do that, and I was like, I wasn't paying any attention. I was like, wait a minute, I'm on negative 17. This was before I did any research on the. It would be. You could put these mountains on the outside of your super flat world, I bet. I went way past 0 or 4, and I was like, where am I? And then we started seeing these caves, and the caves come out. It looks like a crack. It looks like separated land. It doesn't look like somebody went through with a pickaxe and created a cave. I'll show you. I hollowed all that out. See, it was all of that is open up there is we opened up. So it was right here, negative 11, where the first opening happened. And this is how it is. It's not like there's a flat bottom. It scares you to come in here because you don't know where things go. At least the first time, anyways. Then you get down into here, and it opens up into an actual cave. And then there's giant caverns that have, gosh, there's a bunch of different stuff, guy. There's like stalagmites and stalactites. Oh, I lost myself. Which way did we go? Oh, the one on the left? Yeah. I mean, you're wearing one that's the same stuff. I need to switch my netherite suits. Hold on a second. I think. Yeah. There's like underground aquifers, so there's water in the rock randomly, and it's not like it used to be. It's like it's totally enclosed water that there's sometimes there's no air to get around. And there's what are the under or the lush caves? So they're like moss blocks. And then like you can make carpet out of it. But that's crazy. This is underground. And you see the stalactites up there. Oh, got myself in a spot. Oh, I got the stone. So you got a stalagmite right here. I don't know if you can see them here. I'll go up in here. Oh, don't worry. I can get lost here a million different ways and still eventually come out on the surface. You can put lava above those and they drip lava, and you can get an eternal lava source, which it's not like you really need it because the worlds are bigger now, but yeah, it's pretty wild. Here's another big cavern. Oh, really? I don't have a bed. I'm just underneath you. Oh, wait. Oh, I do have a bed. I do have a bed. Need to eat. Crystal was looking at texture packs yesterday, and there was a texture pack that had like cabinet drawer or cabinet doors on it and stuff. It was like, I thought about you immediately when I saw it. See if I can't prove the diamond theory here. I'm on negative 25. Nope, nothing here. That is a wormhole, isn't it? Oh, I don't even know. I don't know about that. This was like, this is one of the creator ones, one of like the pixel arts or whatever. No, ours is Rust. I'm talking about that other one. So, Allie, you know what this netherite stuff is, right? I mean, I know you don't play survival, so... Yeah. Is that... yeah, that's who I thought it was. How do I get out of here? So you add netherite to your diamond armor. So like this is a netherite pickaxe. It was a diamond pickaxe, and then you put a piece of netherite in it, and it basically ups the value even more. Netherite you get from the end. It's called ancient debris. caves that I haven't been to. A nightclub. So are you still building in the same world then, Allie? I got Crystal's luck with the diamonds right now. She never finds as many as I do. Right on. Oh, here's diamonds. I don't know if you remember him, but I streamed the other day, and one of the guys that was always in the stream won't work was he joined, and then he was like, I remember when you dyed your hair pink, and I was like, the picture's still up on my other channel, and I think he went and looked because he came back and he said that was 5 years ago, and he was kind of like shocked. But to think about it, that it's been 5 years since I've been in your world. Well, has it been? Yeah. Probably longer than that, because... Yeah, crazy amounts of time, guy. Crazy amounts of time. In fact, here we are still playing the same game, right? I basically I played a couple of one-player games. We played Valhalla and that kind of stuff, but this whole time I've basically still been playing Grand Theft Auto and Minecraft, and I played one other game, DayZ. Been over there. Oh, yeah, I don't even, not really sure where those chests are. Oh, your little tower. Where do I go? We've done a really good job at clearing this out down here. Lighting this all up. So there's a new, they changed the way mobs spawn. I don't know if it's in all versions or whatever, but mobs have to have 0 light to spawn. If there's any light, they won't spawn. Diamonds. Ooh. Don't you want to be friends? Yeah, I mean, I really only use it to drive on. I only use it to go do some races, and then I'll just hang out in free mode for a little bit to earn some money and buy the next cars that are coming out. But I only maybe once a week I'll turn it on and do some driving now. Ooh, the drown spawn down here now. Yeah, you know, Allie. Hey, leave me alone. I've known that you were on all of those games, to be straight with you. I've seen it. But, I got about 4 or 5 people that I have. Hey, Kuda, what's up, buddy? Got 4 or 5 people that I see, like, when they're on all the time. Or what they do, and, or it tells me. And, I'll go and check up on them. You and Galaxy and Anthony and Kuda and Ricky every now and again. Crystal stalks Kuda in real life. It's been a while, buddy. You can join if you want, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been staying up all night, and I gotta stop, really, but, I haven't been working, so I've just been living life the worst way possible. And going to bed pretty much about 7:30 in the morning. Kinda... Do I got coal? Now I gotta come upstairs. I don't have any coal. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. Everybody loves to be able to spend 10 hours a day playing video games. Or more, if I really wanted. Now's the fun part of trying to get out, yeah. Oh, I know where I'm at. Kinda. Yeah, this way? Yeah. You guys want to be friends? Yeah, he's got a sword in him. Kind of weird. They're like stuck in the ground because 8 hours of work, yeah. Is there 2 of them up here? Oh shit! Oh shit! coming from everywhere. I'm kind of an advocate for a 30-hour work week right now. I think we should all make enough money to live off of and only have to work 30 hours. To heck with all this, you know, indentured servitude and being at work for 40 hours a week. But we should all make more money, too. Because why should the people that we're working for and aren't doing any actual work make more money than us off of the shit that we're doing? Don't get me wrong, it's not going that well, but I'm an advocate for it. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, I like 6 hours a day, 5 days, 6 hours, or like 3 12s would be all right, or 3 10s even. But I won't actually work I won't work 12-hour shifts or 10-hour shifts. I refuse. Only allowed 38 max. Is that like company company policy to keep you under overtime or whatever? You gotta tell me what you're doing too. I'm thinking about like getting back into shift work because with landscaping, you know, it's decent pay. It's actually probably landscapers right now are getting better raises than any other trade, like for hiring wages. People around here are making anywhere between $14 and $17 or $18 an hour to start with a shovel in their hand and not know what they're doing. So, like, landscapers are making good money, but it's one of those jobs to where you don't know how long you're going to work, and it might be, you know, 7 in the morning until 7:30 at night or 8:30 at night when the sun goes down if the job requires it. So it's like shift work is I'm kind of down for, like, I know I'm going to be able to leave in 8 hours. Oh, that's cool. I mean, not like, you know, fancy, but nighttime, not having to deal with people. Is it like closed when you're... It was, oh, it's getting cold. Is there any? I don't know. Look up. I don't know. It's around here somewhere, I'm sure. She said she placed a string and doesn't know where it went. Don't you have to you have to have hooks or whatever to place? I ain't seeing nothing. Wow, it's literally got no appearance to it. Alright. You wanna you what? I don't know if you can add infinity to the crossbow. Because I tried the crossbow that's upstairs. I tried and it didn't look like it was gonna work. Either that or you can't add books to the crossbow. I mean it's just kind of whatever happens right now. There's no real plans. Last night before last, I'm not sure what day, but Okami Ace, I don't know if you remember him. He came in and started building over there, and I mean I don't know if he's going to come back. He was talking about shipping out pretty soon, so. But I was just going to kind of let things happen how they happened, and wherever we go, we go. These maps are like ridiculously large. Do you want to sleep? I mean the maps now are, you know, we could go 30 million blocks or whatever the max is. But I don't even know if it's on experimental, so I don't even really know if it's gonna make it past the update. I don't know how that's gonna work. I've never actually done it. Yeah, I mean it's a little glitchy. That's yeah, that's a good bow. You just enchanted that? Do some more. Like 15 of them. Oh, it broke it immediately. You suck. Gotta get the If they sound like they're working together with the beat, you get a lot more kelp. But if they sound like they're working against each other, you don't. That's not so bad. There might be some over here. Yeah, whatever you want, guy. You can build, I got 8 pieces right here. Oh, I got all this cobwebs too. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I'm assuming the title says it, that we were thinking about going to the end tonight. Does that have infinity on it? It used to do where if you hit me with an arrow, it'd bounce back and hit you. There you go. It sounds like they're working together. And it hits almost every time you get kelp off. So the kelp, this grows the kelp. And then you take the kelp over here. Ooh, are we out? Nope, I left the blocks off. So the furnaces now, they changed the code on the furnaces to where they can store RP instead of just wasting it if it's going straight through. So like if you set it up like this where that's a hopper right there and it goes into there, the hopper shuts off, or the switch shuts off the hoppers, which stops the whatever you're cooking inside of it, right? So then when it's inside of it, or stuck inside of it, you can get the RP out. You see I just went from 37 to 40 with that stack right there. So if I turn it on, they just pass straight through, but it still stores the XP, right? I'll show you here. Empty this one. 45, 47. Get it running a bit. And then you just take 1 or 2 at a time. Ooh, wrong. Where am I going here? 49, 51, 53, level 55, 56, 58, level 60. When you take them like this 2 at a time, you get better results from them instead of taking a whole chunk at a time. 67 levels. $70. 73. So the kelp turns back around and you can use it to fuel instead of having to mine coal. Plus you can eat kelp, I think, if you want to. But the RP, you turn around and go make armor and stuff upgrade enchantments on your armor. But I mean, besides that, nothing. I mean, I guess if you wanted to use it for decoration, I mean, I just want the armor. It's kind of, I mean, yeah. You can make it look like one of the food places that are growing things on shelves now. That would be cool. So that, like, I found this on YouTube, and then they like kind of changed it. I found an old version, and then they kind of changed it. And so, like, before I built it, I found this. I found this newer version that guy had, and it was really like, it was glitchy with this system, because it's two systems. You got a timer or a repeater down here that kicks those back and forth, and they have to stay as fast as they can go to make the kelp grow. If you slow that down, the sand will drop through, and the kelp it'll all fuck up. So if you run this one on that timer, or that type of a timer, it gets really, you know, stuttery. So it'll glitch out. Yeah, right. Well, not me either. That's why I looked for somebody else's channel to figure out how to do it. But then when I actually made this version myself. When I was going through it, it wasn't this type of a setup. It was just this type of a setup, and it was just not very reliable. It would break the kelp a lot. And I mean, this still breaks the kelp, but not as much. So because the problem is it's an actual. The issue is you have to make sure that the water returns in between the strokes of the piston. So it means you have to pulse, pause, pulse. And like, you need to hit the thing and then wait a second before you hit it again. So I just thought about it myself. I just learned about these observers, but that's all it does. It just creates a pulse. Every time this moves either into its way or out of its way, it creates a pulse. So it's like when this contracts, because it just notices a change and then sends a signal, but it's not a long signal, it's just a blip, 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 blip. So what I did was, instead of this kind of, if you watch this one, it's really fast. So instead of that, I just put repeaters on there that slowed it down. And then it worked out. Like, the way that observer works. I don't know if I'd know how to do it without that observer. I watched a documentary on YouTube, I don't know, probably 2 months ago or something. And it was a British factory that had these pods of or floors, or I don't know, I don't even, it was like a big system of racks that you were walking on, that everywhere you looked was just like little trays of vegetables. And I mean, it kind of looks just like this. So if you duplicated that over and over again. That's what YouTube is for, right? There it is. Pushes and grows every time. It's a timing. Right? As in different ways, I think that's how a lot of people figure out, you know, how they want to develop a town or whatever, or a map on this game. It's just kind of like, you know, take it off of, and even depending on the circumstances, you know, it might be a medieval town or it might be a, you know, a sky race building, but you just kind of look at how it would be done and see how you can change it or see how you can adapt it. Just turn these on. Well, I mean, you could think of it like the way things were here back in the you know, the 1930s beforehand, where companies big companies had neighborhoods for their factories, and everybody that came and worked for them would get a house to live in and bring their family, kind of stuff. Right here. Oh. Cool. It's up here. Oh. Okay. Jeez. Right. It's punches on there. Yeah. Yeah, because it's infinity. You only need one of them. Right. Where'd you get all that stuff from? Hmm. Even the broken ones? Yes. And you only need one arrow. I have one. I don't know if that works for potions. For potion arrows, the infinity. Whoa. Whoa. That's I don't know if efficiency. Yeah, oh, well, I mean I already have it. I don't know if efficiency goes on. Um, what are those things? Tridents. But yeah. Aha. Kill the goat. I still didn't get nothing from him. Maybe eventually. Give me a horn. I mean, what is a goat? Where? Gotta find somewhere that lets me get down into fresh caves. Do we have such a location? Yeah. You know what? I could go over there on that mountain. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's fresh caves down there, though, but they're not easy to get to. I'm gonna go to the where the portal's at, back behind there. Something just squirted at me. Is that like a bee coming in and out? Yeah. Right. Squirt. That's not what I heard. Sleep. broken. Just use it until it's gone. It's a shovel. It's not a... What is it? Put it together with the shovel that's next to it. You get efficiency 4 on it. Full shovel. If it was an efficiency 4 that you were putting it together with, I don't know if there's a 5 or not, but... Dead zombie. See? That is dark. Oh, cool. It was like a TV. He says stupid song? Oh. For you. Yeah, because I didn't bring my bed. Oh, now we're starting to go deeper. Thanks for the help. Dang. Dang. We've been down there. Ooh. That was lucky. I A little bit. Um, I I mean, I turn on once or twice a week, maybe. Get some driving in. I mean, I have, yeah. I'm up to like, I don't know, 950 or something like that. That's what level I am. Damn, that's wild. That is so much lava. Diamonds. You see the diamonds? It's hard. Block the lava. It's up in the left corner. I kind of had pretty decent expectations right off the bat for that tuners update. I thought it was going to be a lot more fun than it ended up being. I'm not a super fan of the races. It just kind of they had a decent thought process, but they just, it's Rockstar. They don't execute very well. Maybe if they made the races a little more fun. Hey, bad guys. All the bad guys. They put out this tuners update where it's all kinds of new cars. The cars are cool. Cars are actually really fun to drive. You can go into this like it's like a common area that you can basically car show without getting shot at. And you get like a reputation system, which I don't think they executed that very well. You should get the rep points for, like all of your racing, not just the tuners racing, but I kind of understand it. I just don't think the races were very good. They're real, like, I guess they're not bad races. I just don't like that type of race. It's not driving, it's more, I don't know. It's Rockstar catering to children, is what it is. All that lava, I lost it. Oh, they're over there. Harsh. Alright, let's get knocked into the lava by the slime over here. Oh, nope. He took care of himself for us. Alright, Allie. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Nice seeing you pop in, man. Kuda, you got this game, don't you, guy?
I've seen you. I've seen you. Man, that was luck. Not with whether or not there's any blocks in it. Dang. You uninstalled Minecraft for some space? You know, Minecraft takes up less space than some than some videos, some replays. It's like I don't know, half a gigabyte or something like that. No, it's a little bigger than that. But just joking. How do I get over there? Same way I'm going. Watch Dogs. We have Watch Dogs, I think. I think I tried and I couldn't get into it. I think we bought two, and then we got one right after it. I'm not, maybe? Not positive. We got one of them. That's the, like, hacking game, right? Like, it's like Rockstar, or Red Dead, or GTA, but it's more Ubisoft. Bad controls. Right. Ubisoft would be able to corner the market and take all of Rockstar's players if they just figured out their controls and made them work better. Yeah, I played it for like an hour, and I didn't like the driving. I think that's what did it for me. Just didn't like the driving, and that's bad because I probably missed a lot of good game. Um, I have a tendency of doing that, you know. Like I wrote off Assassin's Creed really early in it because I didn't like the one that I played, or I didn't like a specific part of it. And when we started playing Valhalla, I've gotten, I don't know, I probably played 80 hours in that game. It's such a good game. Hi. Want to be friends? We could be friends. Diamonds. No, not nice. Diamond. Can you see how big this is here, Kuda? I don't know if you can. You can't even see that, can you? That doesn't really even do anything. Not really, huh? Big. Oh no, I think it probably looks like relative trash on the stream and stuff, but it's just like streams come through um just really dark, and I turned the color all the way up, or the brightness all the way up, but it's so dark. This is ridiculous. Holy cow. Found a new spot. I mean, I got an internet upgrade, but mine's still trash too. Up, upgraded to trash. I have a bow. I don't know why I don't just shoot him. Ah, okay. Diamond. A diamond. Right on. That's cool. So like when I move and stuff. I mean, that even happens like if you have a camera and you're filming in real life, just because of the way the pixels work. Yeah. This isn't dangerous at all. Aw, just for one? I mean, I probably got two. It's not the end of the world if I do die, though. I mean, it would suck, yeah, but... I got more. I was shooting at his buddy. Bam.